Hippocrates said many years ago, "Let food be thy medicine, and let medicine be thy food." With chronic disease and autoimmune issues on the rise daily, why is this happening? And what are we missing? What can we tap into that will provide our bodies with a thriving environment to withstand the stressors of day-to-day living? Hi, my name is Marjorie Jarrett, and I'm one of the dietitians here at Century Health. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is a subject that I'm very passionate about. Cancer is a signal to us that our bodies need to heal. Something is off. Let us dive into what we can do to help improve the terrains of our bodies. But first, did you know cancer is the second leading cause of death in the United States? 1 in 3 women and 1 in 2 men are developing cancer each day. 100 years ago, only 1 in 10 people were diagnosed with cancer. In 2020, 1.66 million people in the United States had new cancer diagnoses per the CDC, or Centers for Disease Control. In 2023, that number is expected to rise to almost 2 million. Globally, there were 20 million new cases of cancer in 2020, that is expected to rise to 30 million by the year 2040 per the World Health Organization. 95% of all cancers diagnosed are not genetic, but rather driven by our lifestyle choices and our environment. Cancer is definitely on the rise. Some say it's proportionately an epidemic. But have our genes really changed that much over time? Or have the choices available to us and our lifestyles changed? As previously mentioned, according to the American Cancer Society, 95% of all diagnosed cancers are not genetic. So what are they? Per Dr. Lee Aaron Keneally, a top integrative oncologist, cancer is an uncontrollable growth of cells in our bodies that have gone wild and crazy because they are overwhelmed and stressed. These cells have been damaged by carcinogens or cancer-causing toxins, causing them to mutate and behave abnormally. Research suggests that there are things that we can do to turn off our genes, known as epigenetics, the way our genes are expressed, and change the terrain of our bodies to make them inhospitable to cancer and other autoimmune diseases, even diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and the list goes on. The factors we have control over and can change with the right mindset are diet, exercise, exposure to toxins, and stress management. From a nutrition perspective, what can we do? Food is medicine. Food is fuel. Food affects the metabolic pathways of our body, and we do know that cancer is a metabolic disease. Our food choices can provide a healing, nourishing environment for our bodies, or our food choices can promote a toxic environment for our bodies. Choosing a diet rich in whole foods with a wide variety helps provide better nourishment for our body overall. There are phytonutrients and phytochemicals. Those are good naturally occurring components found in fresh fruits and vegetables that cannot be gotten from a supplement or even other places. Eating healthy doesn't have to be perfect, but good balance is essential. There really is no substitute for eating whole foods. So what does that look like? Foods that promote healing, vitality, and prevention of disease include fresh cuts of meat and protein, grass-fed, sustainably grown, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and here's where organic does really matter to help us decrease the glyphosate that is a toxin to our body. Nutrient-dense carbohydrate choices are great, and staying hydrated. Those again are all foods that will promote healing for our bodies. Foods that promote disease are processed foods, such as eating out, most packaged foods, Did you know that 60% of more of the American diet comes from ultra-processed foods? Other foods include refined carbohydrates and sugars, excessive gluten and refined flours, hydrogenated and processed fats such as canola oil, soybean oil, sunflower oils, and alcohol as well. Eating a balanced diet doesn't have to be hard. Keep it simple. I'm all about simplicity. Plus, our minds and thinking like less clutter too. So what if you started out with your first meal of the day, including protein? A good balanced breakfast can help balance your blood sugars, decrease daytime snacking, and improve mental clarity. What if you included more fruits and vegetables daily? Great anti-cancer foods include organic berries, cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Broccoli sprouts and other microgreens are very anti-cancer, along with healthy fats and protein choices. Herbs and spices in cooking have a lot of great benefits too. With a diet high in fruits and vegetables, you'll naturally increase your fiber, which can be very protective to our bodies. Hydrating effectively helps our bodies in all the processes and cushions our joints. Avoiding refined sugars, because these provide no nutritional value and can lead to systemic inflammation. Avoiding alcohol is also important because, again, that doesn't provide us any nutritional value and can also increase inflammation in the body. Usually when we start to increase the whole foods, they naturally crowd out the processed and inflammatory food choices. Think about eating healthier foods as raising the standard instead of being forbidden or can't have foods. Our bodies were designed for whole foods, not generated in fake food choices. So take a personal inventory. How many of your food choices are whole foods versus processed and packaged foods? The human body is extremely brilliant. It has the ability to heal itself when provided with the proper tools and lifestyle. We can make a difference for our health. Nutrition is a key element. Again, food is medicine. Other contributing factors to cancer can be chronic stress, lack of movement and exercise, a negative mindset, environmental factors, use of xenoestrogens like fragrance, toxic body products, toxic cleaners, plastics, EMFs from computer usage, chemicals in our food supply, hormonal imbalances, blood sugar imbalances, which most people deal with. Did you know that less than 10% of the population is metabolically stable? This can also lead to nutrient deficiencies with underlying viruses in the body and much more. As you can see, that's a pretty long list. Here at Century Health, we have a sturdy foundation to help kickstart a healthy lifestyle that promotes anti-cancer living. We have registered dietitians to help you develop a nutrition plan tailored just for you with real foods that can enhance your longevity. We have personal trainers available to help you balance the right exercise regimen and get your body moving, along with our mental health experts that will help guide you in a positive direction while uncovering any hidden emotions that are holding your body back from daily healing. Health advisors are also part of our team and provide a huge asset to walk you through life with a wellness vision and goals to keep moving in a positive direction. What would your life look like if for the next month you ate more whole foods and less packaged and processed foods, stayed hydrated, cooked more meals at home, found a workout routine you love, got out in nature, stayed socially active, learned something new, read a new book, or soaked up the morning sun? How about prioritizing your mental health, or maybe even performing a random act of kindness? Start out with one change in your daily habits. Incremental changes count. Cancer does not have to be part of your story, but if it were to be, there is so much more that we now know about how to heal our bodies and make them less hospitable to cancer, and nutrition is at the forefront of that. What step will you take today? Don't wait for a diagnosis. Start now and let food be thy medicine.